This act of nadr, a vow, is something that we find in the sunnah of Rasulullah and Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. How? One time, Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein alayhimus salam were young. They got very sick. Their family started to worry about them. They're very sick. They want to see them get better, want to see them get a fast recovery. So while they were sick, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi, he came over to see them. He got upset and sad at seeing them sick. So they all prayed for their recovery, and then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam suggested to Imam Ali and Fatima that they should make another. They should make a vow that Allah restores their health, and so they made another. They all made a vow that they would fast 3 days when their children become well. So this is the another. They said, for example, Ya Allah, please heal my children, and when after my children are healed, I will make 3 days fasting. So they made this vow, and Allah accepted their prayers, and they granted good health to Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein. So Imam Ali, Sayyidah Fatima Zahra alayhi salam, they made their intention to fulfill their vow that they're going to start fasting. So when Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein learned about this nadr that they made, they said, you know what, we're going to fast too. And even the servant of Fatima Zahra, the Honorable Fidda, she said that she would make this fast as well. In the evening on the first fast, they came that night, they had fasted all day. They wanted to break their fast. All they had was loaf of bread to break their fast. They heard adhan for Maghrib prayer. They sat down to break their fast, and what happened? A poor person knocked at their door. They said they haven't had anything to eat. They're very hungry. So one by one, the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, they're from the tree of generosity. They give their food to this poor person. So they went to sleep that night only drinking water. They didn't break their fast with any food. So they woke up the next day, fasted again to fulfill their nadr. Second day, sunset, same thing happens again. Now, orphan knocks on their door, asks for food. They give their food away to the orphan, go to sleep only drinking water. Third day, they fast again. Now the captive knocks on their door and ask for something to eat. They give their food away again. Even though Ahlul Bayt, they were suffering near starvation at this point. After 3 days with no food, they still gave their food away to this person in charity. And in honor of those sacrifices that they made, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He revealed a whole chapter of Quran about them, Surah 76. And one of the ayats, it says, those who fulfill their vows and they fear a day whose evil will be widespread. These ayat, they came down for Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam in praise of them. It's narrated by Sunnis and Shias. This is not just a particularly Shia narration. It's narrated by both schools of Islam. And it says that Angel Jibra'il, on that last day, Angel Jibra'il brought down a heavenly spread of food for them. When we make a vow, we are an oath. We make a vow, an oath, or swearing to something. We're making something that wasn't obligatory on us. Now we're making it wajib on us. We're making it obligatory on us. For example, in this story, fasting for 3 days was not wajib on them, but they made it wajib on themselves by saying, if Allah fulfill this for me, and I will fast for 3 days. They made this fasting wajib on themselves if this condition was met, if this thing happened. There's different type of vows, different type of oaths, and different type of swearing, and they all have their rules.